Thank you very much. I'm Tom. I'm the co-founder of How Do I. The world isn't designed for people with learning disabilities. It can be an inaccessible place for anyone who needs a little more support getting by. A lack of accessibility means a lack of opportunity to live independently and engage with the world around you. Schools lack resources that promote independence. Local authorities are seeking tech solutions to address the sustainability issue in care, and only 6% of people with learning disabilities are in paid employment. Our solution is simple. We've created an app to help support people to live, learn, and work more independently. We currently use NFC technology, which is the same tech that's in your contactless debit cards and Oyster cards, and we link them to step-by-step video guides. The user simply taps their device onto the sticker to launch an easy-to-follow video that teaches the person how to use that appliance or complete that task. The app has built-in auto pauses so that the user can complete this at their own pace. Leaders in special education say that an idea like this comes around once every decade. Teachers say it's user-friendly and age-appropriate, but the best feedback comes from the users themselves, who say that we make their lives easier. Our product is currently in people's homes, schools, workplaces, and local communities. In the UK alone, the purchasing power of people with disabilities and their families totals 249 billion annually. If you focus just on people with learning disabilities, the figure totals 37 billion. So by businesses using products like ours, How Do I, it makes theirs accessible and inclusive, and they're able to tap into this underserved and undervalued market. Our collective experience, passion, and commitment for increasing accessibility for all makes us the right team to take this business forward. We may look like the fountain of youth, but that's not meant to be that funny. Keep going. But we have over 20 years' experience of working with people with additional needs. We know our market, but more importantly, we've built a product that focuses on their strengths, not what they might struggle with. The app's co-founder, Tarol, has a background in social work and working with families of people with disabilities, which provides insight into our customers and also their user experience. My background was in design before I began teaching, which is where I initially came up with the idea of using videos to support people with learning disabilities. We met at Swiss Cottage School, which is a 5 times outstanding school in northwest London for people with learning disabilities. And we entered and won Nesta's Inclusive Tech Prize. We got a recognition award, which gave us enough funding to be able to develop a product that was then available for use. So we are currently in Google Play Store. Whilst on the BGV program, we've made sales to schools and supported living facilities. We are currently developing traction internationally as far as places like South Korea, India, Canada, and the US, and obviously here in the UK. We are currently working with a large UK retailer to figure out how we could possibly support their staff in the workplace. We've achieved a lot in a short time, but we are ambitious. When we see How Do I's potential impact, we can't help but get excited. Next up, we have a trial set up to help people with dementia, and we also see the use of our product in people's homes for those jobs that you may need help with, like repressurizing the boiler or getting your husband to use the washing machine. Sorry. We will scale through partnerships with manufacturers to make their products and services more accessible. We want to talk to investors who are as passionate as ourselves about social change. We'd like introductions to anyone who'd be interested in developing partnerships with us, especially in the commercial and public sectors. And lastly, if you're an employer of anyone with a learning disability or are thinking about employing anybody with a learning disability, please come and speak to us and ask for our support. Thank you very much for listening. I will be over by the big pink question mark. Thank you very much.